Hello, we are going to look at today how to add a new user to softexpert. First of all, head for your softexpert website. Where you'll be greeted by the login screen. Enter your user ID and your password. Log in into the website. And you will be greeted by your dashboard. Now this is what you need to do in order to create a new user. There is a band of menu items on top of the website. Click on the menu item called Components and select the Administration button. If you have full access to the capabilities of softexpert, you'll be able to see a lot more options here. This is the menu for administrators. You go down to File. You can see there is an item here that allows you to create new users. And this will take you to the screen where you can manage your users who can access the website. If you just click on the search button, you can see a list of users here. And you can check for specific users by running a search for them. For example, if you choose one user and you click on the pen button, it will allow you to edit the attributes of that user. When a user has lost his or her password, the administrator can put in a new password here and confirm the password here. This is for the next item. Allows you to choose a department for the user, and the third item allows you to specify the access group or the capabilities of that particular user. Now let's look at how you can create a new user. We are back on the user screen. It says here that you are dealing with the organization unit called user at the user level. Click on the plus sign to create a new user. And let's say you are trying to create a user by the name of Alia. So you give him a login. This is the login that she's going to user ID is going to use to log in. You can also specify a different user ID for her, but this is used to identify her in transactions. And you can use this to put in her full name. We'll assign her to the department and position later. In the next box, you specify who shall be her leader. So if you click on the magnifying glass, you can choose a leader to be assigned as her superior. So in this system, the work that she's doing can be approved and monitored by her superior. Click on the magnifying glass. Choose a user to be her superior. Then click on the floppy disk to save it. So now she has a leader. Can put in her phone number here and her email here. Let's say her email is so that she can receive notifications, and if she has lost a number, it will be sent to this email. Give her a password. Type it again. You need this to countersign transactions. This is called the countersign key. This key allows you to approve transactions that require more than one authorizers. Now, if you want to allow her to change dashboards, click on this, as well as to receive notifications from the system. After you have entered this data, don't click on save and exit yet, but click on save only. By doing this, you will still be on the page for the same user. If you click on save and exit, you will move to a different user. So now we are back on the same user, but you can see a lot more choices here. You can see that this grey out area for departments and positions. So you choose the next item to find the departments that she's assigned with. You can assign more than one department to a user, allowing for a matrix type of reporting. So let's find a department for her. Type the name of the department you want to search and click on the magnifying glass. That gives you a few departments with the search term. So let's say she belongs to the first one. This is how you choose them, and click it on save and exit. As you can see, she is now assigned to the top management department. The next item you have to do is to assign her to permissions. So she belongs to this permission group. What this means is that these persons use this particular license key, and you can define what people in this group can do. Your choice is limited to what the license key allows you to do. This is what you do. You add. If I want to assign her to a different group, okay, I want to assign her to the manager group of license key holders. So I just leave the SS group blank and I click on magnifying glass, and I choose the first group that grants her full access to the system, and I save and exit. So now she has full access to the system, and I don't want her to belong to this group anymore. So I can delete this group. And if she belongs to any cross-functional team, I can add her to this cross-functional team. So by default, she belongs to this cross-functional teams. So now we are done. We created general data for the user, we created department for the user, and we've assigned her to an access group. We can now save and exit. So the next thing that you want to do is to look at the things that you are supposed to work on, which is under my task. So it shows here that these are the type of work that I am supposed to be doing right now. For example, in executing maintenance work, I have 19 outstanding items to be done. Or in conducting surveys, I have 3 surveys templates to be corrected. See, this whole lot shows the things that I'm supposed to do. If I click on my components, I'm back to the administrator menu. I click back on the back arrow, gives me a choice of going to any of these other modules. So I don't want to choose any of them, but I want to go back to the home page. So now I'm on the home page. Now if you are a company that has many functions, for example, if you are a big transport company that's involved in rail transport, ships, you may want to have different portals where each portal will have dashboards like this for a different type of vehicle. So if I were to click on my portal, I will be able to see all the portals available on this system, and I could choose any of them. Coming back to the home page, I have not one page of dashboards, but I have multiple pages of dashboards that I can choose by selecting the right tab in this area. Right? For example, here I can see my Kanban board, the things I have to do. If I click on this Kanban card, then I'll be able to update my activities according to that Kanban. Alright, thank you for watching. Have fun in trying the system. Goodbye.